Hey! Everybody! It's Chugga Conroy. Dawn of the final day, 24 hours remain. Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Just had to do it normally there. In the last episode, we checked out all of Clock Town. We also progressed the story a bit further by getting the Moon's Tear and having a way to get on top of the clock tower, where we found out is where the Skull Kid is hiding out. The eve of the carnival tonight is when we are going to be able to see if we can possibly do something to him, though. But before we have that, and that was a great way of saying that, is here, back to the Deku Playground, we can now play once more. On the third day, there is another challenge. It was 62 rupees in hand. We're going to try this again. Alright, so we fall down, it's over once more. We have a minute and 16 seconds to do this. Wow, a whole 1 second longer than we were given before. Man, they are just giving us such a good deal, man. Okay, what we want to do is, can I do this? Yeah, okay. I will warn you, controls in N64 games, whew, they take a little getting used to if you haven't played them in a while. And I'll be honest, I actually did not grow up with this game. When I was a kid, I did not like Zelda. It wasn't until I was about 14 that I actually started liking it. My first game was Wind Waker, because I tried Ocarina of Time when I was 8, and I was like, this is boring, I'm going back to Mario 64. At least that game had a jump button. Anyway, but yeah, I actually didn't like Zelda as a kid. I actually just got into this game when it was first released on the Wii about 2-3 years ago. But yeah, oh, pretty well. At least I hope I do. At least the better. Okay, so, let's see if we can do a little bit of a better job this time. We didn't do so hot last time. Let's see here. So there's the corner. Yeah. Oh god, that was close. Oh my god. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I guess because I got nothing else to talk about here, I guess I could mention something. I find it kind of weird that in the last video, people thought that I was insulting Jews. Dude, I said they were awesome. Who wouldn't want hair that lets you fly? That is awesome. Seriously, why did people think that was insulting? Come on, watch the last video. I called them awesome. I mean, hair that's a frickin' helicopter. Don't lie, you wish you could have that. And yeah, 2 tries. Ironically, the second day was the hard. I will say that I do think the second one day is actually the hardest, ironically. All right. A new record, and for 3 days straight, wow, we've been had. I didn't trick you. That's a bad choice of words. Well, you're obviously a pro, and pros can't play here. Take this and don't come back. Man, they're scared of us. Okay, so we got our 3rd heart piece. Not bad. Such youthful face. We're really dealing with a fierce competitor. We go over here. Oh, it's Link! Hide! So, yeah, we are now champions of the Deku Playground. Champions of a whole 2 scrubs. Yeah, that's great. That's really worth calling home over. Alright, so, as you saw in the last episode, you might have noticed that Tingle actually sells other maps. We're not going to be buying those quite yet, though, because I'll let you know, they are overpriced as hell right now. They are not worth going after right now. They will go down in price later in the game if we find them in other areas, though, so don't bother with the other maps right now. Only real important thing to show here on the final day is Kirby Go Away. Is Kirby Go Away? Yes, that's a very good thing to show. And Kirby, I said go away. In fact, you know what? That's the name of this dog. I'm gonna name this dog Kirby Go Away. That is officially his name, because... Let me get in the flower! All I want to do is dive into a plant. That's all I want. I just want to dig up a plant. Is that really so bad? I mean, come on, you're a dog. You should understand digging up plants. We go up here only on the 3rd day, final day, or last day as it's called in the Japanese version. We get a purple rupee, and I think I wasted a little bit of money there because I already have the maximum amount. So, once it's the 3rd day, you can get that. And now that we have 99 rupees, we're going to go over to the banker man lady person thing. Because this guy, I believe, was a different gender in Ocarina of Time. Because he also appeared, he was in, Kakariko. Excuse me, jeez, can't remember. We have 160 rupees. We are going to deposit everything we have. Because, now that we have over 200 rupees, we have now completed the challenge that he said. We have 259 rupees. We have 200 rupees saved up, so we get a special gift. We get the adult's wallets. Now we can hold 200 rupees. So now we can carry around a lot of money. So we have done that from saving money. Let's see if we can go in here. Can we? Yes, we can. Now I can actually show off the post office. So look at this. My face! This is the week's schedule. Morning collection, afternoon delivery, evening practice. Mayor's motto, don't slack off. The heavens and the wife are watching. I love that. Man, look at, he's got all this planned out, man. Look at this. Check. Same thing. Man, look at this. He has a whole schedule for, like... Is it... Man, this guy... He's sleeping here? Last night I wrote a letter to myself and deposited in a post box. I just retrieved it. This afternoon I shall deliver that letter. This guy is hella dedicated to his work. Thanks, Tattle. Really needed to do that. I got kicked out of by my own fairy. But anyway, now that we're out of there... Man, that guy was dedicated to his work. That guy beats the crap out of any other postman with how dedicated he is. That guy's got, like, enough heroism to be the true hero of both the American people and the Canadian people. I mean, that guy's a trooper, man! So, maybe he'll be important for something later. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more rupees. I think I'm just going to do that now, really, because until tonight, the eve of the carnival, there really isn't anything else that we can do. At least nothing that I want to get done, so I think I'm really just going to grind rupees on that bush for a little while. I know, such a great time. Alright, so, depositing all the money that I got, we now have 402 rupees in the bank. Just letting you know, even if you're not getting the bigger wallet, you really want to deposit all the money you have right now. If we talk to him, though, he will actually say something. The banker, lady, man, person, think you need something on a day like this? You haven't evacuated it? You're amazing, little guy. Saying we haven't evacuated yet because, as it becomes midnight... Seems a lot more of the people here in town have evacuated. And there we go. The clock tower is now open on the eve of the carnival, all just as well because the happy mask salesman is leaving after tonight. So, we better go challenge Skull Kid and try to get back the mask that was stolen from him. How fitting that he's leaving the night of this happening after everyone's evacuating. Perhaps he knows more than he lets on. The reason for the evacuation, you could not tell by the tremors, is that if we look up into the sky, we can see that the moon is a lot closer now. Meaning that things must have been correct, and this guy here doesn't seem to have evacuated. Hey, Deku Kid, you waiting for us to finish the bridge from the festival tower to the clock tower entrance up there? Sorry, my apprentice packed and ran away. This is all we got for a festival tower. It's not quite tall enough, is it? Sheesh. Even went to the top of the festival tower, wouldn't be able to get up to the entrance of the clock tower. I apologize for all this. I wish we could scare that moon away. So it seems like even he, still as stubborn as he is not going to evacuate, so his thoughts have not changed since the first day. But his crew's thoughts definitely did. Now, something I wanted to talk about was that Majora's Mask is very unique. There are a lot of times when there's alternate scenes that can be viewed if you do things a bit differently. And I want to show all of these, because it gives it a lot more depth. At the end of each video, if there was an alternate scene that was possible in where we were, you can click on a button, and it will take you to an unlisted upload in a new tab of that scene, so that way you're not, like, taken away from the main hub or anything like that. If you're on a mobile device, you can go in the video description and click on links. It's pretty simple. Here we are to confront Skull Kid at the top of the clock tower at last. Sis! Ah, Tail, we've been looking for you too. Get it? Tattle, Tail. Not really. It took me like a week into the game to realize that, as sad as that is. Because I called him Tael. Hey, Skull Kid, what if you give back the mask you're wearing right now? Hey, come on, are you listening? Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the four who are there. Bring them here. Don't speak out of line, stupid fairy. No, what are you doing to my brother? Skull Kid, do you still think you're our friend after that? Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Hehe. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it. Ironically, he's making the moon crash slower because now it's going to be 5 minutes when the in-game hours actually don't translate to minutes. Want to do is want to shoot him because the snot is mightier than all other. With that, he drops our ocarina. So we have to get back the precious item that was stolen from us, as the Happy Mask salesman was telling us, and now we have done so. We got the Ocarina of Time back. Princess Zelda gave us his precious instruments. And set it to C and use A and the 4 C buttons to play it. Press B to stop. And we now have a memory of Princess Zelda.